Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a drugstore priced try on. I have some favorites from Flower Beauty. I have new products from Kiko Milano, which is a brand that has gotten my attention from Ulta. We've got some Juvias Place, we've got some Morphe, a few things from Loreal. If that sounds like fun, you want to see some testing of an eyeshadow palette that I've never used before that looks extremely high-end, very pretty, then just keep watching. Let's jump into it. I did prime my eyes and do my soap brow and NYX gel in my eyebrows. So let's go ahead and put this primer on because I want to give it a minute to set. Looks like a gel. It actually smells like soap. I'll have to list the ingredients. Feels a little tacky. The eyeshadow that I picked up from Kiko Milano, I just think this looks beautiful. This reminds me of a very high-end, gorgeous packaging. This was less than $20. This is their Bright Quartet Baked Eyeshadow Palette. There were two different versions, a cooler version and a more neutral, warm version. So this is the one that I picked up. Let me go ahead and swatch these shades for you. The swatches are not looking super impressive, barely showing up on my arm. It says on the website, the Kiko Milano Bright Quartet Baked Eyeshadow Palette is 4 bright baked eyeshadows for wet and dry use. Color is revealed instantly. The 4 shades can be used alone or combined. So I'm going to, because this deepest shade didn't seem to show up super strong, I'm going to go in with that on the crease and let's see what we can accomplish here. This is the Unit 309, if you were curious. Okay, it's showing up. Sometimes swatches don't tell the whole story. I mean, this packaging definitely got me. I saw that packaging and thought, that is gorgeous. I don't know what it reminds me of. Is it maybe Tom Ford? I'll post a picture. And I don't have any of those shadows, but I always thought they were pretty. So very little building up. I think that looks very nice. I'm going to go in with this second to lightest shade next up here in the corner, and let's see what that looks like just with my finger. It's very soft, very soft. Let me go in with a flat brush. This one's from Luna Magic. This was one that I got in a Boxycharm, and I'm just going to load up this brush with the shadow, and then I'm going to give it a little spritz of Fix Plus and see what happens. I mean, it's very soft and pretty. I do prefer them wet over dry. Easy to blend. Let's go ahead and throw some of the deeper shade on the bottom lash line. This is a Unit 310. Just for giggles, I'm going to take this color and I'm going to put it on the brush and I'm going to wet it and put it on the inner part of my bottom lash line. Give it a little sparkle. I'm going to take a little bit of that lightest color and put it on the inner corner of the top lid. Not too bad. Almost makes me think bridal. So pretty. I did see a fun thing where you can take a very neutral eye look and then throw a pop of color in the waterline. So let's try that. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in the shade Electric. Well, that did a little something. I'm not sure that was the easiest application, but I will keep you posted, keep working on that. Let's throw on some liner. This is the L'Oreal La Liner Signature Smooth Glide Mechanical Eyeliner. I got it in the shade Noir Cashmere, which I believe is just a fancy way of saying black. This is what it looks like. It is a twist up, so that is nice. Could it be a dupe for my beloved Patrick Ta that I just picked up in the Sephora sale that I'm loving? That would be nice because I imagine there's a big price difference. I'm not sure it's as inky black as I would like. It almost looks like a charcoal color. It's applying very easily. It seems to be very creamy. Let me see if I can wing it out a little bit. I like it. I'm gonna look and see if there are other colors. Maybe there's a blacker version of this. This looks nice with the eye look because this shadow I think is almost tinging a little more taupey, browny gray. Let's move on. Throw a little mascara on. I did curl my lashes, so I'm gonna jump in with some of the Morphe mascara that I've been enjoying so much. This is I think it's called Make It Big. It is immediate volume. This is one of the best ones I've tried at the drugstore lately. Can be messy though, so be careful. I think I already got it on my top lid. It's a little on the wet side. But wow, that's one coat. So you want to be careful you don't get too crazy with the layers. It can get clumpy pretty quickly, but it is nice. Well, I had a hard time getting that liner on my waterline and I can't get it off my hand. So I don't know if that's a me thing. Let me know if you have this eyeliner, how it works out for you. But it doesn't want to come off my hand, so we'll see if it stays on my eyes forever. We'll come back to the bottom lash line and I will fix those couple dots of mascara when we come back. Let's jump into foundation. I have the Nothing Matter Mattifying Foundation that I have had. I do like it. It is a little on the thicker side, so I'm going to use, there it is on my hand, I'm going to use a dampened beauty blender. That's what I like to do with a thicker foundation, just to thin it out a little bit and not have it feel heavy on the face. That, and of course be light-handed. You never want to go in heavy with the thick foundation or you'll get cakey looking. So just take your time, pounce it in, Since we have a new L'Oreal liner, I thought we'd give some L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer some love. I have not used this in a while. It is one of my favorite affordable drugstore concealers. I do believe that this is one of the best. And just very, very lightly go under the eyes. Just in my darkest spots, I have found this is very helpful. If you get a lot of creasing, a lot of heaviness, less is more. If you have a good high coverage concealer, you don't have to put a ton of it on, because especially with more mature eyes, when you have those fine lines, you just can't cake the makeup on or it will sink. So we need potent products that we can use very light-handed so as not to look too heavy. Pat that out. Good. Still concealer on my hand. You don't need much if it's a good concealer. Before we powder, I have a new product, again from Kiko Milano. This is their Sculpting Touch Creamy Stick Contour. So I'm going to do this. I basically line it up with the top of my ear here. And we're going to go around, maybe a little bit on the jawline. That helps with the double chin. Let's see how this blends out. Always want to blend up, not down. You don't want your contour to go too low on your face. Looks good. Blending up. Double chin be gone. I think that looks good. Let's move on to highlight. I have another product from Kiko Milano. Now this is an long-lasting wet and dry use eyeshadow, and it is in the shade 208. But I was reading in the reviews that people were enjoying this shadow, but they were enjoying it even more for highlight. Look how beautiful that packaging is. That is so pretty. Of course, I just dug my finger in it. I will do another video where I use it on the eyes, but I want to see what it looks like as a highlighter. Ooh, okay. That's definitely gold, which is what I wanted. I think it's pretty. I almost want to throw a little bit on the eyes, but I don't want to mess up my mascara. Okay. But it's a pretty highlight. Yes, I will use it again on the eyes, try the whole wet thing, see if it shows up a little bit better than this one. I'm going to go ahead and set that contour with a little Juvias Place bronzer. It's been a minute and I missed it. I think I'll go in with this top shade. It's a good, affordable bronzer. And it is not as super pigmented as some of the other bronzers I own. We'll go back into Juvia's Place and use their blush palette. And I am feeling a little more pink today. Since this eye look is reminding me of bridal, I feel like brides should wear a blushing pink. Who am I putting pink blush on? Especially when you get into the colder months, it looks a little more natural. Looks like you just walked in from the cold. For lipstick, I picked up another product from L'Oreal. I picked up their Color Riche Creamy Matte Lipstick. This is in the shade Matte Espresso. I also picked up a gloss from them. This is the Brilliant Signature Shiny Lip Stain. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on my Flower Beauty lip liner. Can't stay out of it. One of my favorites. and put some bottom mascara on, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I may pick up more of these. I have so many lip liners, and I just love this lip liner. Glides on so creamy. So this lipstick, I wanted to compare it with the recent one that I got from Revlon. This is the Revlon, I thought it was strange, it's the Super Lustrous Mattes, and this is in the shade Spiced Cocoa. I very much, that blue line will not come off my hand. I very much enjoy this lipstick. This is the perfect like 90s brown for me. Matte, lasts. This is the L'Oreal in the Matte Espresso, and I'm going to put it right next to it. So it looks to be maybe a little bit warmer. I don't know. But I can definitely see more of a sheen where the Revlon goes straight to matte, but very easy to apply. I like the Revlon a lot. So let's go ahead and put this L'Oreal one on. I do like the smell. The L'Oreal lipsticks definitely have a scent to them. Kind of a sweet chemical smell. They both have pretty matte packaging. I believe the prices are very similar. But look, they look very much the same. So I will have to keep you posted on how this one wears. Now I just blotted, and the L'Oreal one definitely transfers more. But we will see. Just an idea if you want something very similar, if you're like me and love that brown nude. So let me go ahead and blot this, and then I want to try that gloss. So this is what the gloss looks like. I think it's very pretty. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. Sheer, glossy, what we would expect. Let's go ahead and throw some of this on. It feels lightweight, maybe a contender. I just realized I never set my face, which it doesn't feel tacky, but I'm going to take a little bit of this L'Oreal powder foundation and just dust it over maybe my T-zone area. I also really like to use powder foundation if I have gone too far down with my contour or my bronzer, to go right in between there, because it's going to give you a little more coverage than a translucent powder. This is the completed look. I will say I love the pop of color in the eyes. Let me know if you dug that. I think that was genius when you have a really soft neutral look and you just want to be a little bit wild to throw a bright neon color in the waterline. I think it looks gorgeous together. I do like the lip products. I'd like to see how long they last. I really like the pop of color. I'm curious about this liner, how it did not want to come off my hand, so I'll have to keep you posted on how long it stays on my waterline. The primer, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the primer or the contour stick. I need to play with the contour stick a little bit more. For first impressions, I was just afraid to go a little too heavy. The shadows, I'm not sure that they are for me, but if you are a soft eyeshadow look person, maybe you would enjoy them. They do feel bridal to me. I feel very soft and pretty, so I'm not giving up yet. I'm gonna keep playing. Like I said, this is an eyeshadow that I used as a highlight, and I think it looks gorgeous as a gold highlight. The L'Oreal liner, like I said, I think it's a winner. I think it's a winner. I would like it to be a little darker, but for now, especially with this soft eye look, maybe I should go there. I keep hearing about people using brown liners, and I'm like, no, I want black. Maybe this is a softer look for me. Let me know what you think. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe before you leave. Hit the notification bell so you see when I upload these videos, which is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Let me know what you've tried recently. Let me know what your go-to products are. I will see you in my next video. Have a great day.